Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, we out here, baby. We out here. Once again. You know what I find hilarious? Okay. Some of y'all black sector people that's suffering from, chronic depression. Okay. You ain't got nothing happy going on. You ain't got nothing exciting happening. Okay. Hey, I see Sour Patch. Okay. Red Wings, what up, though? As I've been watching everything on YouTube, one of my favorite content creators that I have watched faithfully for 10 years, dedicated 10 years straight, that would be Brian. Right. Okay. All right. He's angry at Rob Zilla. He's mad at myself. He's really mad at L. Dot. He's just mad at a bunch of motherfuckers, man. Okay. I don't understand how you say in one breath you unsub from a motherfucker, but then you giving a whole breakdown of LA's life via his channel. Okay. Trying to tell somebody, well, this is what I would do if I had a woman. Nigga, you had opportunities to get a woman and you blew them, Brian. Like we're going into our late 40s, Brian. That window is closing. You went on a whole fucking rant saying, look, I pay all my own bills, but yeah, Brian, you're supposed to pay your bills. That's normal. That ain't a bragging point, brother. You know. I mean, hell, you can't afford a house. How could you afford a woman? Okay, nigga, you live on a budget. All right, a super tight one. Okay, all that bullshit you was talking about. Well, if I posted something positive, they would talk negative about it. See, that ain't the point of you posting something positive with a family or something. It's a memory. Like Vivi's, what, 14 now? So I still have that video of her on my channel when she was playing with Snowflake, and Snowflake was like 6 months old. So that's a memory that's locked in like forever, Brian. You know, it's called opportunity. You know, and I believe you hate opportunity. Okay. Now the reason why uh, you didn't see no heavy promotion of your channel is because you only talk about LDOT. You become a hypocrite. You used to talk all that shit about me making them videos to Tommy. Do you realize that Brian, that you have um, taken the role of the biggest stalker in the black sector? Like, nobody has stalked LA more than you. And that should be noted. All right? That for 10 years straight, you've made non-stop videos to LA or about LA. And he didn't even make videos back to you. This nigga literally went and lived his life, and all you did was do commentary on it. You wasn't in no competition. See, because that you wanted to show him up. Yeah, you like he showed his girl. You supposed to show a better woman, but you could never do that. You could never get a woman on here to be side by side with you and be like, yeah, fuck LA, fuck VicDamoane. You couldn't get nobody to do no shit like that. Okay. Okay, and what did you say? So, a hobby, to me, is no different than smoking weed, bro. That's a hobby. All right? Playing a video game is a hobby. Now, I can't compare me playing a video game to making music because, I'm going to take my music a little more serious, right? You know, I don't look at music like a video game. It's not like fun for me. You know, it's not fun. Like when you say you're having fun, yeah. See, we're not having fun in the studio, bro. Yeah, we're not having fun. All right, we trying to put out something hard. We serious thought. Okay. But see, I accept you, Brian. I like all that hate you have and jealousy. At some point you need to let that shit go, man. Okay. I mean, you want to talk about making a change? You haven't changed, right? You got the same car. You still live in a one-bedroom apartment, right? What else is new? All right, what did Brian change? You still drink your ass unconscious, right? You just don't drink on live no more. What changed? Nothing. Now see, unlike you, Brian, I stopped drinking cold turkey. All right, I stopped buying blunts too. Now, I heard you say earlier as well. You were like, well, hey, nobody's giving me credit. You got to give credit to get credit, Brian. What do you give credit on? You don't acknowledge anybody. you never said, well, that's a decent beat right there. No, that's hot right there. Okay. All right. Then you came, right? You started complaining, saying, oh man, everybody talking about the same stuff. Everybody doing the same shit. We want something new. We want something new in the black sector. We want something new. So what I do, I sent you a link to like 6 motherfucking brand new content creators. All right, all somehow affiliated or adjacent to the black sector of YouTube. Okay, and what you do? I ain't going over there. Them some new people. All right. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's childish, Brian. Okay, what's childish is spending 10 years talking about one thing. Okay, I would say that's not even childish. That's beyond childish. Okay, your solo topic is LA and his life. All right, that's your motherfucking shit, bro. Okay, okay, yeah. Now, as you've been paying rent, right? Ain't your rent went up, right? My taxes never went up. Nope, never went up, man. And the bumps and bruises, well, I mean, you live in that apartment building, and I mean, me and you both know there's plenty of bumps and bruises in that apartment. But that's the thing, though. It's like you pay rent, and he's supposed to have that motherfucker immaculate. You know, but it's more of a put up with, right? I'm just gonna put up with it, right? Just gonna put up with it. All right, I got you. Okay, working, paying bills. You know, that's just a normal part of life. Now this YouTube shit, Brian, was based in opportunity. I remember you said something to the likes of, oh, well, people are adults and they acting like kids doing kid shit, and I just don't understand. At that point, I said, yeah. I said, here go Brian, his brain clicking off when you know, adults is doing what he considered to be kid shit. Well, you know, Brian, you know, like, there's nothing but adults on YouTube, okay? And some of those people doing that so-called silly shit that you refer to, they're making millions of dollars on YouTube doing that said silly shit. So what keeps you coming back to the silly shit? Why do you keep coming back? If you dislike it so much, why do you constantly torture yourself? Right? You know, like I don't like opera music. So I wouldn't go into a community where all they do is cover opera and complain about it. You know, that's why people in the black sector think you depressed. Like, yo, this nigga came back. He don't have like nothing positive. It's either about somebody else's life and how bad they're doing, right? But he don't have no reports of how good he's doing. You know? I mean, when it came down to me needing to do what I needed to do, like when I wasn't working, right? I turned this YouTube shit into a job, right? I turned it into a job. You feel me? It became a paycheck. All right, and it paid well. But see, that was my talent that did that. That wasn't um, no parlor tricks. All right. And when I see other people doing the exact same thing that I'm doing, of course I'm a thumbs that up. I'm gonna say, boom, here go the next generation. But look at you, you never built anything. When you were in your 30s, you did shit on YouTube. Absolutely nothing. Okay? And tried to make that a bragging point. You know, I'm so proud of accomplishing nothing. Okay? While our videos is going viral, you deleting your shit. Okay? While our names went from YouTube to Instagram to Facebook to Big O, what did you do with your name? Nothing. Because somewhere in your mind, right, somebody told you that, oh, you just make a YouTube channel and go live on it and people come. And that ain't how it worked, Brian. That's why you don't get any views. That's why you've never had a channel cross 1,000 subscribers, because content creators work hard. They don't treat this shit as a hobby. They treat it as a throwaway like you do. Realize people do the exact opposite of you. That's why they're successful. It's simple. They can look at your example and see how you treat your channel and do everything opposite and be successful. Okay? I like Brian. If his dumb ass would have left his original channels up, he probably have over 1 million views right about now. He probably would have some form of audience, right? He would have some. It might have been 3 people, but those 3 people would have been his dedicated donors. They would have dedicated. They would have donated to him anything they asked. All right. But it's like, Brian, you was scary. You let other people just cut you in line. When people were donating money, right? You ran away. You saw us making money. You ran away. So what you thought? We was gonna chase you? Nope. We just said Brian don't want none of this money. All right. So now we get into our fucking 50s and we like, yo, man, we chilling. We laid back, man. We letting the young folks have it. All right, we come up here, all right, on some Hall of Fame status. We, you know what I'm saying? We ain't giving 200% no more like we used to, and go hard and crazy. Now you want to come and talk shit, bro? It's too late, brother. Okay. All right. My niggas got indicted, couple made it back. Once you seen 100, then you made it stack. I'm covering real estate like I'm slinging crack. I left Def Jam, yeah. Made the max. Living how I'm living, juggling the raps. I told the record labels you can keep the plaques. Choppers in the car, it ain't no need for bags. Some people finally moved into that house next door. Okay. Hold up, y'all. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Alrighty. I remember, Brian, when I first bought this house, right? And I was so happy, right? So excited. Finally a homeowner. Little kitty number one. And kitty number two. Hmm? Hi, baby. Hi. You know, something about cutting your own grass, Brian, you know? It's like that. I'm trying kind of dark. There we go. Something about cutting your own grass, Brian. You know, you cut your grass, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying, right? I came and bought my house, right? Paid it off. Came to you, right? I came to you, Brian. I'm like, yo, yeah, Brian, I just bought a house, man. All right? I just bought a house. And what was your response to that? Oh, nigga, you stupid. That was your first response. You said I was stupid for buying a house. Oh, no. Now you got to pay a mortgage. I said, Brian, there is no mortgage. I paid the fucking house. Ain't no fucking mortgage, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, no. I mean, damn. So see that reverse psychology shit? You're not smart enough to use it. Okay? Because when you say, oh, they hate on me because no, you you don't have anything to hate on. Okay? Nobody can hate on you, Brian, because you have nothing to hate on. Where is your music? You deleted it. We didn't tell you to delete your music. Nobody said, Brian, I hate your music. Delete your channel. Nobody said that to you. So you knew the shit was trash. You knew the shit was garbage. That's why you deleted it. Nobody celebrated. Nobody threw a party. And you said, oh man, they flagged me. I'm leaving YouTube forever. Nobody cared. The only reason why people knew you came back is because LA. You went to LA for help. You needed LA's help. All right, look, you went and made a brand new channel. Can't get one person to watch anything on that bitch. Okay? All right? YouTube is a robot and they won't even help you. So why don't you say YouTube is hating on you? Uh-huh. Say YouTube is your biggest hater. All right? Don't say us. All right? Every time I say this to this dumb nigga, I would say to him over and over again, hey, Brian, I got 300 people over here. You need to pull up. No, man. Tell them to come over here. Nigga, you not even in the algorithms. You don't have any content on your channel. Come over there for what? There's nothing over there. You could tell them about my channel, and then they could come over here. You been on YouTube for 10 motherfucking years. They ain't came then. Who the fuck gonna be able to say something and make people come? Nobody. Yeah. Let's see. What did I leave in the car? I don't think I left anything in the whip. But Brian, you need to accept the fact, brother, that it's game over for you. Okay? It's game over. Okay, it's game over, Brian. Brother, you're washed up. You're washed up. It's over with. You washed up, man. Okay? You were never even a contender. Now, okay? Hating and quitting is two separate things. Okay? Nobody wants to team up or help out a quitter. Nobody. Nobody wants to do this. Okay? Nobody wants to help a quitter. And that's what's happening with you right now, Brian. Okay? You're a quitter, sir. Yeah. Okay. You're trying to do that extra shit. You dig? All right, we're trying to do that extra shit, Brian. Okay. All right, we're just trying to fix this damn camera. Oh yeah. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Somebody. It's night time. Come on, get in the bed. I know you up. It's night time. Come on, we'll get in the bed. Go on. Lay down. Or you come over here. Go to YouTube. Oh, I don't want to even getting up. It's it's night time, man. It's night time. Yep. Go ahead, get to bed. Go on. Come on. Go lay down. Go ahead. Come on. Sit right here. Come on. Come on, Snowflake. Come on over here and lay down. Okay, come on. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Come on. I gotta do all this extra stuff to you. Lay down. Yes. There you go. All right. But yeah, Brian, everybody's happy and comfortable and life is life and life is life and brother. But in your case, it's like life is shit. And the older you get, the more, spiteful you get, the more anger in your voice. We can hear it. Okay, we can hear the anger in your voice. I'm like, damn, what the hell happened to Brian? Okay. The fuck made this nigga so damn mad? Okay. Now, uh, when you're ready to go ahead and rant again, okay, you have our attention, Brian. You definitely do. You have our attention, okay? Whenever you want to, go off into a full blown, you know, crazy ass rant, okay? Oh, oh, oh. See, me myself, Brian, I got so many options when it comes to this social media shit, right? Because I'm in other places, I'm in other spaces, you know, connected. Okay, connected, homeboy. Let me show you what I'm talking about, bro. Okay, okay. A lot of shit happening, and some of this is like I would say a certified loan, right? Just look around, my friend. Okay, you will find what you're looking for. All right. Man, I'm about to do y'all. This man that hungry, bruh. Really? Really? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They try to, yeah, back surgery is a no, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know, a lot of these girls is just using a lot of like old school beats. You know, when I hear these songs, they just to me they almost like remixes. You know, I'm trying to figure out how they got that shit released. Uh, yo, Now, all right, what up, though, Sean Kim? All right, all right. So I'm trying to pause that shit. Okay, yeah, man. Oh, I just got off work. Okay, maxing and relaxing. Okay, yeah, man. My evening ended. Okay, shit, I didn't even realize I was fucking tired until, all right, I pulled up, you know, at the crib and shit. You know, once I pulled into the crib, okay, oh yeah, there's a video floating around. It's on Instagram. Okay, all right, yeah. It's a video on Instagram. It's floating around heavy now. Ex-boyfriend tried to break in the house while the girl had her new boyfriend in there. So he kicked in the door. When he kicked in the door and tried to come in the house, but he put two in him. All right, real quick. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Yo, yo. Okay. See, it be videos like this, man. It be videos like this. Look, it be videos like this, y'all. Look.
Please, there's people here right now could use your help. Fuck y'all. Please, there's people here right now could use your help.
Okay. If you know, you know. Okay. Damn. They say, is this Rick Ross with a dude? Oh, 50 about to tear his dumb ass up. Okay. That dude look like a nigga. That dude look like a nigga. Okay. All right, look. It says this Rick Ross with a dude. Man, that look like a whole nigga. Okay. That look like a whole nigga. Oh. Damn, Rick, what the fuck is you doing, man? I don't even understand this shit. Nigga get all this money, they get to hugging on niggas. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay. Okay. Real talk. Okay. Okay. Man, I wish some of this shit I could play. I mean, I'm gonna figure out a way. 'Cause some of this shit, it get me snatched up. Okay, what the? Okay, what the fuck? Okay, this has got to be in Japan. Okay.
And not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing. I called for help twice. And boom. Kid Spider-Man come out to play. Nothing chicken wings? And it looks like they're gonna fry those stuffed wings. Oh, Korean fried chicken is by far the best fried chicken on the face of the earth. And you know why? Because it was taught to Korean cooks by African American GIs after the World War. If I had a mic, I'd drop it right now. Great fact. Nothing chicken
Damn.
wings? Fry those stuffed wings. Oh, Korean fried chicken is by far the best fried chicken on the face of the earth. And you know why? Because it was taught to Korean cooks by African American GIs after the World War.
Damn. So black people taught Koreans how to make fried chicken. I'm gonna really have to go, uh, you know, try some Korean fried chicken. Okay. Oh no. Yeah.
They see a what?
Hell no.
They see a what? Hang your damn down. Who fucking? Let me tell you something. You know how long it takes for a nigga goddamn that wants booty to get your ass with the goddamn drawers hanging off your ass like that? Two suck 'em. You like that right there? You can't pull your goddamn drawers up that goddamn fast. They can have this goddamn dick in your ass so goddamn fast all the way up to your damn neck. And then pull your goddamn pants. We did when I was in the hang your damn down. Who fucking hang? Let me tell you something. You know how long it takes for a nigga goddamn that wants booty to get your ass with the goddamn drawers hanging off your ass like that? Two suck 'em. You like that, bro?
Yeah, no.
Excellent protection from the sun. White skin needs the extra help of a sunscreen like UV.
Hell no. Okay. Yeah.
Do not come.
Yo. Yeah. Like all of this is like flaggable. Okay. Okay. Britney Spears, right? I would definitely say, yeah, I'm gonna say past her prime. Putting up them goddamn dance videos, she looked terrible. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
If you want to
Yeah.
open your
All
girlfriend's
right.
box, now you're on your own. But you remember,
Yeah. Okay. Damn it, man.
sweetheart, come get this paperwork. Yeah, son.
Oh.
No matter how far you fall, you can look up again. He's waiting for you. Were you sent to W?
From Congo. A rapper from the Congo.
Now that the trial is over and things are pretty much quieting down, I did all the media stuff, the news stuff, the big podcasts, and being a witness in a high-profile case like this is all about credibility, right? So I have to represent myself to a very high standard because my credibility is in question, right? And I have very prominent people, Piers Morgan, TMZ. These people said my testimony and me in the case was probably the most credible witness that was there, and I was honored by that. I took that to heart, right? So I'm gonna operate from the highest standard to make sure that I, keep the integrity and keep that type of persona, right? That persona
Now, y'all hear this nigga talking?
worked well with the case. Um,
This is the Punisher. Okay?
with that being said, the case is over. So, got some things I want to address. Um, I kept what we would call receipts, right? So, the first receipt I want to address is there's some little rapper guy, Plies. Yeah, I think his name is Plies, right? Somehow, this dude thinks he's the Punisher, right? I don't know who told him that. I think he named himself. I just don't understand how a dude 5'5", 145 pounds, could even associate with the name the Punisher. Um,
makes good music. I know you even played football, you know, but this is like what I understand. I dealt with women my entire life. So what is understood is that entertainers and athletes are most of the time the worst people in bed, right? Because women see your potential and then they lie to you. Oh, you were amazing. You were great. You were the Punisher, right? So I guess this guy's been both, right? He's been an athlete and an entertainer. So he ain't probably got an honest opinion his whole time. And somehow, this little dude walking around thinking he's the Punisher, and I'm not. I'm 6'2", 240, but he's the Punisher. And dude, I'm a fan, bro. You make good music. You funny as hell, but stop it. You ain't no goddamn Punisher. And even I'm gonna give you credit, bro. Even if you are blessed, right? Maybe you got blessed. Maybe you know, maybe the man up above gave you a extraordinary piece, right? Bro, you're 145 pounds, but you got about like 80 horsepower behind that joint. Like, what you doing? Like, what you doing? That's what your engine sound like. Oh, like this is real dude right here, bro. So my man, I'm the Punisher. It's real shit here.
Wow. Wow. So this nigga was mad because Plies called himself the Punisher. And I guess according to the Diddy version of the Punisher, he was offended by that. He was offended. Okay. Damn. Get over it, bro. Okay. Oh man. But yo, I feel myself like blacking in and out, man. I gotta get my dumb ass some sleep. All right, or change positions, cause uh, yeah, getting off at this hour. Oh man. Even if I wanted to do some video editing, man, I'm just like exhausted. Okay, real talk. But look, y'all, I'll catch up with y'all in a minute. Brian, stop being so goddamn angry at the world. Okay. See y'all on the next one.